What is this lithograph you're working on right now called?
Oh,
Or does it have a name?
don't really have a name. It's just the tenant upstairs, I think is what it's called.
Yes, is he, it's hard to believe he's a real person even. It seems like he's
That's why.
just an objectification.
That's why I haven't seen him yet, so I won't be influenced.
It's quite possible you have seen him though, and you didn't know who it was. Well, no doubt you have.
Yeah, I
Passed
probably.
him in the hall.
Yeah.
It's strange I haven't seen anyone passing in that hall.
Yeah. It's a grim place.
Yeah.
It's where.
Has those jets whooshing overhead all the time.
Yeah.
What are you doing now with that?
I'm scraping off the gum and grease from the lithograph. It's etched. The stone composition's been changed so that it doesn't matter if the grease is gone.
That would be weird to have the that just an anencephalic head coming toward the camera. I wonder how you could do that.
Oh, well, you could have a thing like a Malays have for the India rubber head.
You have to mount it on a trolley of some sort.
Yeah, it'd be complicated.
Yeah.
You have to have a lot of carpentry.
Yeah, and you could have strange liquids squirting out of the eyes, and some stuff with a similar texture to gravy dripping out of the mouth.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what color it would be.
Yeah. Or with the thing with the two snout nostrils above the eyes.
Yeah, that's really sickening.
Yeah. Like a clam head or something.
Yeah.
They could call it clam head. We could squirt things out.
They're like periscopes or something.
Yeah.
That'd be weird if that lived.
Yeah.
The problem is they always have external intestines or a ruptured hernia or something like that. They die within 3 days.
Who knows though? Maybe some of them have.
It's quite possible.
They're just
that's the one thing that the book on teratology doesn't go into.
Yeah, no.
Is adult freaks.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, not adult freaks, but carry on from the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that these shakers remind me of salt and pepper things or something.
Yeah.
You could dribble acid from a beaker overhead onto the head.
Yeah.
Well, this is rather a sterile environment.
What's the shop?
This room is.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
There are no there are no prints on the walls.
Yeah, well, later on there should be some prints on the walls, on both the boards there.
Yeah, I'm not talking about student ones, but fine art.
Yeah.
Of course, some people might consider what they do fine art, but I don't.
Yeah. Everyone would have a different opinion on what is good and what is bad.
But have some classics on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't do that. They have a few of those in the painting room. They have a few things like that.
What was the dream you had about the Cretans?
Cretans?
The so-called Cretans on the page.
Well, it's kind of hard to remember now, but I just was a narrator, and he was narrating about. I think they were Spaniards or something. I think it was inspired by Owen Welsh film, and about the play that Cretans still can enjoy simple pleasures of life. They're romping around on a beach, and they were constantly in the metamorphosis into more horrible things, and big smiling close-ups of their heads, grinning, and just become a weird head on a giant foot or something. Actually, though, it wasn't that scary. It was a funny thing.
Yeah, I can well imagine that.
Yeah, well, it's odd because most things like that would be scary.
Yeah, it's just I think some things are created by your mind just to entertain you, and that's
Yeah.
what the purpose is.
Could be.
You're half aware that it is a dream, and it's not completely satisfying as would a dream of some sort of transcendence be.
Yeah, of course, that's one theory of dreams is that when you're sleeping, a center of your brain is released, and then another part of your brain makes an excuse for this energy that is being released, all the stimulus, and it makes an excuse. It has to make an excuse, so it forms all these things, and you just grabs whatever it wants to out of your brain to fulfill the activity.
Yeah, I was reading somewhere that I can't remember where was that somebody had a theory that, well, a common theory is that the dreams are created to like you see a monster because of fear.
Yeah,
And the monster's created because of that fear.
Yeah.
But then there's another theory that you create the monster to explain the fear, or the fear is because of the monster. That's another one.
Yeah, the means is created because of the end.
Yeah. Oh, who knows? It could be a combination,
Yeah.
or one type of dream could occur, and another not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a scientific explanation.
Most people who have theories are idiots anyway.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to print proof this one.
Where is that operation performed?
Press.
Yes, I've never seen this action performed. As far as
It's complex.
Well,
Takes a long time to get the hang of it.
it's kind of frightening, really. These machines are.
Yeah, they have a lot of force. And these are stretcher bars here. Or, I think that's called some type of bar.
So you guys set a tape recorder here for now? or-
No,
Yeah.
because of the press.
Oh yeah. It would be flattened out.
Yeah. They're called, maybe that one will work where it is right now.
Please keep area clean. Never leave ink to dry in rollers. Always clean glass thoroughly. This guy didn't clean up.
Yeah,
Showing
John Lou drew that.
a pig about to be disemboweled or stabbed. It's interesting, kind of surreal discussion, like a carpentry show or something.
Yeah. Combined. Yeah, I guess this will work. See, now what I have to do is line up the press with the
It kind of gives you the effect of rolling thunder.
Yeah, it does. Greasy.
You could make a film about someone who's crashed in one of these machines, and then they're reduced to life on a lithograph. Say he was smoking a pipe when he was crashing. Or you could even you could have some famous painting or print and then tell a story of a person who was caught in the painting.
And I did a print like that years ago. I don't know if you remember. When I was in junior high. Remember that one has some woodblock print?
Vaguely remember it.
And it's being rolled out.
Yeah. You can't really picture it too well.
I think everything of it has been destroyed.
Yeah. He made several prints back then.
Yeah, I made a lot.
I wonder what this thing is.
It's a thing that whips around and dries the stone really fast.
Yeah, it could be some primitive flagellation instrument. Or a little heavier.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, what do you think of that tape that we just listened to of ourselves?
That was a good thing to hear. That's what Gurdjieff talks about. You have to have recordings or movies, photographs of yourself when you're not conscious of it, so you can see yourself more clearly that way, from the way that others see you.
That's true. I would say it's the middleman between the other person and yourself at best. Objective recording devices, what seem to be objective. A certain wavelength.
Yeah, it is.
Well, really, we can't say what it is.
But he had exercises where he would tell everyone to stop.
What they were doing. That. Yeah, it would be difficult to do. At first, very hard. They usually move quite a bit before they came to a stop.
What's that? What do you mean? That?
It would take a while to alter actions.
Right. Okay, all the ads Fulton is off of it now. The process, basic principle of it is where we get the word offset. Printing, where the water offsets the ink, which is grease.
Yeah. I don't really understand it, actually.
Well, grease and water don't mix.
Yeah.
So the dark spots on the stone are the ones that attract the grease, and the rest of the stone has water on it, repels it.
Yeah, it was an interesting meal we had of sauerkraut and sausage. Two types of sausage, Italian and bratwurst, and lentils, rice, all mixed together. Homemade bread and honey.
Yeah, that'll be a famous recipe sometime, I hope.
I don't know, really.
You think most people would like it?
Most people's tastes have been perverted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a strange conversation with Friedman. He had.
It's valuable, though. I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, I didn't say it wasn't valuable.
No, I know you didn't.
I remember he was talking about Dali, and he said that was during his impressionistic period or something like that.
Oh, I said that?
No, he said that. He was kind of like you said, Zippy the Pinhead. He spit out bits of data. Everyone's like that to some extent. That's a postcard I was reading from him. in Nashville saying he was at a commercial art school. He writes in a very childlike fashion.
Yeah, he does.
Very large, scrawled,
Yeah.
simple,
That's
black crayon.
I know, he never writes with a typical, say, a ballpoint pen.
Yeah.
Or his green pencil or charcoal pencil or something.
You receive anything from him lately?
No, he never sends me anything. I always have. He will send me something when I ask, when I inquire.
You told me that he thought he could control people like Reagan and the outcome of football games with his mind.
Yeah. ESP.
Yeah. That was interesting. I would have a dream about him.
Yeah,
Pick a field,
especially
though.
since you haven't seen him.
That could have been influenced because you said he could control football games with his thoughts.
Yes, he can
I never
control.
thought of that. I just realized
He
that.
can send you a dream.
Yeah. No, you misunderstood what I meant.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I said also he could send you a
Yeah,
dream
that's true.
if he was able to do that. I think he said that he could influence people's dreams.
Thoughts can go around in circles. You can say the mind does. What do you think the mind is? I would say the mind is nothing more than a polished mirror with a few thoughts floating around in it. And no matter how much erudition you have or education, you're still just a mirror, basically. And you could say that there's a motor that's programmed to act in different ways. Other than that, there's no essential difference between people. Do you agree with that?
No, in part, but it's kind of a thing that one of the impossible things it does shouldn't be really talked about seriously.
That's the point. It's because it's on tape recording.
Yes.
Otherwise, normally I wouldn't mention such a thing. Because when you're speaking and you know you're being recorded, it makes you quite a bit more stilled.
Yeah, it's probably.
But that
Of course, I'm working, so it's hard for me to talk.
That, on the other hand, probably makes you less self-conscious since you're involved in the work.
Yes.
Why do you do that? Just to replenish the ink?
I'm doing what is called a roll-up, which is not the edition. I will not print an edition from this. It's I will get ink on it, and I don't want to fill it in, to get too much ink on it. So I'm very careful with this because I'll etch it again. I'll go through the same process.
Oh yeah, you mean what you did last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the ink takes the place of the grease pencil.
Yeah, it is very complicated.
Very, yes.
Dwight Eisenhower.
Now I may add a little more ink.
Remember when we were looking at the sky, climbing up that street in Boulder, we were discussing how cameras destroy grandeur in nature.
It's interesting how these pen marks just barely come out sometimes. because the touche was thinner.
What's the touche?
The grease. You can remember that I dipped the pen in.
I can't remember what was the inspiration for this, or was there any?
Well, it would be like talking about the brain. It'd be impossible to talk about. There was inspiration, but I wouldn't be able to define it.
Yeah.
In so many words. It was basically just a free-flowing thing, and just I had no rough draft for it.
When did you do it?
I did it Friday, just prior to your coming.
Yeah.
It only took me, well, I finished it up too yesterday. You saw me finish it, but most of it was done.
Yeah, the initial part of it. This is rather inspirational, seeing the printed art forms that I saw in the art museum yesterday. Some of those, no doubt those are based on dreams or visions of some sort.
Which art forms?
The primitive art.
Oh, primitive art, yeah.
And so it could enter your dreams in a way. Because we still have that layer of psyche within us.
Oh, I know. I can utilize you. Since you're here, you can help me.
In which way?
Well, while I'm rolling the ink roller over there, you can keep the stone wet.
Okay.
Just like this.
Yeah.
And just keep it fairly constant. Don't have too many water drips. Droplets on it, because water droplets kind of repel the ink, makes it kind of distorted things.
Okay.
And you can kind of, if you see any ink on the border, you can try to wipe it off.
Okay.
Of course, if you're doing something wrong, I'll tell you. It's not really that hard. And well, you don't have to do it constantly. Just
enough to keep it moist.
Yeah, keep it moist, and you don't want it to get white. It gets kind of white if it doesn't have water on it after a couple of minutes. You just you don't have to do anything for a minute or two, but then after a while, then replenish the ink. That way, it's you can go a lot faster.
Yeah.
Usually, in professional companies, they have 2 people working on it. One person does the rolling, the other.
Wonder how popular our freak review magazines would be. Can't think of anything less popular. And who would subscribe to them besides a couple of our correspondents? If even they would, they'd probably accept free copies. So a few people might. It's weird that baby thing. It's really horrible.
Which baby thing?
The on the back of the writing publication.
Oh yeah.
Half open eyes. How many times have you performed this operation?
Oh, dozens. Oh, you mean? Well, hundreds.
Yeah. I mean, how many times have you made prints?
I've made, I'd say probably a dozen different editions.
I've seen
So far.
all of them, I imagine, except for
Yeah,
most
probably.
recent ones.
No, oh, that's not bad. Put it over here.
Yeah,
Now,
that's not pretty good.
now what I do is I get it really wet
Yeah.
because the moisture is taken off. Now, let me look at this. Now's the time for the. Yeah, that's really an interesting look to it.
Yeah. It's somewhat primitive.
Yeah.
Or I should say very primitive. What would other people think about this who work here?
Oh, well, they would like it. They like all
What would
the
they? Yeah.
hard work they've done. Say it's definitely mine. You can tell Romans. Okay, well that's fairly good.
So, some of the other prints have induced nightmares with you. I wonder if yours have induced nightmares with other people. It's quite possible.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Maybe it's more likely because they're more profound and horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah. It's an interesting face there, carrying out.
This could be as horrible to someone who did that computer of mine as that could be to you.
Yeah. Picking you up.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you probably, if you're over there, that's a good idea. You can be over there. And there's the sponge bowl. Yeah, you drain the water and swipe it over so that it's it's moist and yet not many drips.
Man with the third eye.
Yeah, that could be what it's called. It'll be a humorous title because it's as if that's the only thing unique about it.
Yeah, it's like much of your art reminds me of something, but I can't say what really.
Oh yeah.
I suppose that's how a lot of good art should be, but a lot of art isn't. I think there's somebody out there. Doors shutting.
Yeah.
Microcephalic extension. Proof of the pudding is in eating. Yeah. Sensitive. These are vaguely totemic figures.
What
In their
gives you
stature,
that?
rather than form.
Well, I was asking you why into that.
There's a lot of things are said for no good reason.
Well, they could be. Interesting.
Analysis.
My prints need a lot of ink. They have a lot of dark spaces in there.
Most people are probably not.
Yeah, a lot of people really quite like.
Just like comic art, you know.
Yeah.
Yours from those past time production publications were always dark.
Yeah.
Things. Yes, this tape recording session would conjure up visions of something that would be quite incorrect, I imagine, for someone not being there. Strange rolling sounds. I imagine 5,000-pound presses dropping giant stones, spraying ink with big tubes. Or it's imagining the imagination of someone else doesn't even exist. They keep white.
Yeah, you can do that just lightly.
You can almost compare it to a religious devotion.
Lithography?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It requires a certain type of devotion
Yeah.
many don't have.
It has to get quite darker.
Yeah. Of course, some of the ink can be lifted off. Yeah, I think I'll have one more pass over it and then do another proof and then that'll be it.
These look like 1890s shoes,
Yeah, I guess they are.
and as well as pinstripe pants.